Hey, and welcome to problem three of the ants project. So this is the last problem in phase one, and sort of what this problem is focused on is the thrower ant class. So the thrower ant kind of throws a leaf, but it needs to know which bee to hit with the leaf. And currently, with the implementation in the Python file, the thrower ant can only hit bees in the same place as the ant. And that's not the behavior we want. So we need to fix this. And the way we fix it is we need to make sure that the thrower ant can throw at the nearest bee in front of it that's not still in the hive. So this obviously includes bees that are in the same place as the thrower ant, but it doesn't need to be bees that are in the same place. They could be ahead of the thrower ant as well. So what we specifically need to work on, this is like the main part of the problem, which is we need to change nearest b. So throw and has this function called nearest b, and we need to change it so that it returns a random b from the nearest place in front of it that contains any b's. And the way we do that is we now start from the place of the thrower ant. So if the thrower ant is at a certain place, we start from that place. Then we check. We firstly check like is that place in the hive or not. So that's sort of the first condition that we need to satisfy. And then once we satisfy that condition, what we do is we check if there are any bees in that place. And so if there are any bees, we just return a random bee. But if there are no bees in that place, then we sort of move on to the place in front of that, which is stored as the place's entrance. So if there's no bees in this place, we move to the place's entrance, check if there's bees in that place. If there are, return a random bee. Otherwise, we keep moving forward until we reach the last place. And if there's no bee to attack in all those places, then we just return none at the end. So a few hints for getting started with this problem. One thing is you probably want to use the sort of to check if there's any bee in the place. You probably want to check like is the list of bees an empty list or not. Uh, so that's sort of the one thing that's important to check. And the thing that you could use for that is the random bee function. So this function has already been implemented for you, which can returns a random bee from a list of bees or none if the list is empty. So you might want to use that to return a random bee over here. And the other thing to note is that in problem two, we sort of added this entrance parameter to the place class, right? So you probably want to use this entrance attribute now to kind of move forward from one place to the next. Yeah, those are two sort of good ways to start solving this problem. And honestly, like for this problem, like if you just sort of follow this piece of logic that we have over here, it should be pretty feasible to solve it. So just TLDR, let's start from the place of the thoran, check if there are any bees, and then is it in the hive or not, and then depending on that, return a random bee, or else move on to the next place and then kind of solve the problem like that. So yeah, good luck with this problem, and hopefully that makes sense. Thank you.